Whether you're photographing events, working in a studio, or photographing a group of friends, it always comes down to that painful time when it's time to do retouching. That's right, skin retouching. It can take a lot of time and it can get really boring. Some people farm it out and some people do it themselves. So I've been looking for a piece of software that could help me with this, and it comes down to some problems. One, either it's too expensive with the monthly subscription, or number two, the results don't look very realistic, or it just takes too long. So recently I was approached by a company called Reblum, and I wasn't aware of their software before, and after giving it a try, I was like, absolutely, I would love to do a sponsored video and show this to my audience, that's you, because I think it checks off a lot of the boxes you want. And two of those are, number one, instead of paying an ongoing subscription, you can do a one-time purchase, it's yours forever. Of course, you can do a monthly or annual subscription if you want. The second one is it doesn't upload any of your images to the cloud. It works locally, so that means that you don't have to worry about AI training your photos or any security. Everything stays on your machine. So I guess it comes down to, is this any good and is it easy to use? I can tell you, yes, it's absolutely easy to use. Let's jump in right now and see if it's any good. So Reblum works standalone, or it works as a plugin inside of Photoshop, Lightroom, and Capture One. So we're going to look at it inside of Photoshop and Lightroom. So let's start with this very typical scenario. We've got some acne here on his temple, and we want to reduce it. Let's have a look. So we're going to choose the filter, and then under the filter, you're going to see Reblum. And we're going to launch Reblum Retouch. And as you can see, it's a very, very simple interface. So why don't we do a retouch, then we'll look at the features. So basically it has two styles, natural and fashion. And if we look at this, it's already done it. So if we go into the eye, we can look at the before and after. And if you look at it, look how natural it looks. All it's done is it's removed the acne and it's affected nothing else. It only works on the skin. And so we have three different sliders. We've got general, texture, and tone. General is your amount. So if we take this back, notice it has no effect at all. And as we increase, we can see that we can reduce that. And then when we go really high, it actually switches into fashion mode. So we can drop it down here. And fashion is if you want a more glossy magazine kind of a look, we click here, and this will give like, a high-end retouch. For this particular photograph, I think we're working better on natural. And then we've got two other settings. We'll look at those in a second. So we would just click OK to apply it. So why don't we see how it works on this photo? So we're going to choose the filter. We're going to go once again to the Reblum. It's going to remember the last settings, and boom. If we look at this before and after, you can see how simple it is. So let's talk about the other two sliders. So the first one is the general, which is the amount. The second one is the texture. So if we take it to the left, it doesn't apply any smoothing to the skin. As we increase it, you can see it starts to smoothen the skin a little bit. And then tone is where, we've got some blotchy color. It will even out that coloring, just like we would do with frequency separation. And notice it has some shine here. It's not doing anything of that, but I've been told that they have shine reduction is in the works, as well as working on lips, as well as eye enhancement. So those will be coming further down the road. Okay, so the question I had is, okay, what happens if we have a subject that has freckles? Is it going to remove her freckles? Well, let's have a look. So we're going to choose the filter, go to Reblum, and do Reblum Retouch. Previous settings are going to load up. Now, there's a couple of things you'll notice here. One, her freckles are still there. If we look at it before and after, we can see it's reduced them a little bit, but it hasn't removed them. Another thing you'll notice is look at the skin. Yes, it's working on her body skin as well. Now, if we were to push this higher up to the fashion for more of a glamorous look, so you can really see what's happening with the body as well as with the face. Now we can zoom in. There's a zoom button here where we can hit plus, and we can zoom in, use the hand to move it. A little tip, if you double click on here, this will go to 100%, and we can look at it. Right now we're in fashion mode, and we look at this before and after. It's reduced her freckles, but it hasn't removed them all. If we want to go more natural, we can go to natural here, take this down, and then increase the general just to the point where it's looking good. And notice we can smoothen that skin texture without affecting her freckles. Okay, so let's talk about the preset here. Right now I'm working in high quality. And when you're working on individual images like I am right now, this is the best way to do it. Because what this is going to do is it's going to apply that adjustment not just to the face but also to the body. So if I double tap on here, it also will go to filling the screen. So we can double tap, go from 100 to filling. And if we see here, yes, it's affected her body. Now, we can batch process this onto thousands of photos if we want. So if we go to fast, what it does in fast mode is it will still do the full retouch on the face, but it will reduce the amount of retouching on the body. And it will make it faster for batch processing. And this is good for, up to about 30 photos. Of course, you can use on as many as you want, but if you want to save time and then you choose ultra fast is going to do the main blemishes on the face and pretty much ignore the rest of the body and the rest of the skin. And this is great if you're doing, 1,000 images and you're trying to just get a quick preliminary to look at, choose your picks, and then go in and then work on those individually. All right, let's have a look at this inside of Lightroom. Okay, so those other photos we looked at were stock photos. So now we're going to look at some of my shoots here. So why don't we start with, what would be like, a portrait shoot. So let's have a look. So we've got our model here is Megan. So if we zoom in, we can see, yeah, there's some things here we'd like to retouch. So all we need to do is right click, and then we're going to choose to edit in, and then we're going to use Reblum. Now we get the ability to apply some settings. We can do TIFF, JPEG, or PSD. We can choose our color space, which I'm going to leave in Pro Photo because it's the largest color space, and I'm going to leave it in 16-bit. So then that way it gives me full flexibility to do other adjustments later. And I'm just going to click Edit. What it's going to do is it's going to create a duplicate of that image. This is going to be a TIFF. So we're not working on the original, we're only working on this duplicate. And if we look at this, it's remembering the last setting. If we look at this before and after, it's already retouched it. I'm going to bring the texture back a little bit though, and the tone back, because for this kind of shoot, I want things to look quite natural. Let's zoom in a little bit to her face. And by the way, I can use the navigator here. And if we look at this before and after, you can see it's a very subtle retouch. It's removing the main blemishes while maintaining a very natural look. And just to see what it would look like if we went to the fashion look, we can get that, which is a little much for this kind of a shoot. Okay, so we can batch process these. All we need to do is just select it, and let's select multiple photos, and this could be, a whole folder of 1,000 photos if you want. And now we're going to right click, and we're going to edit them in Reblum. Now remember, these are 50 megapixel raw files coming from the Sony A1. So what it's doing is it's preparing the files. It's duplicating each one and creating a TIFF. This way we're only editing the duplicate. We're leaving the original photos completely untouched. Notice it loads it up with the settings, and here we have, we can click on either of these, and as we click, it's going to apply it. But the thing is, we don't even have to preview it and look at it here. We can change the settings, and when I change the settings on one of these, it's going to change the settings on the entire preset. And then all I have to do is just click OK, and then it's going to export all these images. Now, if I wanted to do a fashion, I could choose fashion, and I could export them in fashion. If I wanted natural, click there and then export. And at any time we can stop, and you'll notice that it creates a stack. And in this stack, we have both the photographs. Let's zoom in. We have the original, and then we have the retouched one. And look how natural that looks. That's great. So you can imagine how much time this can save by processing all these images. I don't have to go into Photoshop, do the skin retouching, and bring them back. I can do it all in one place. This perfect round trip workflow. So maybe we get something like this, and we want to do a nice glossy, ad for a magazine. Maybe it's, we've got some pearl necklaces or something we're advertising. Maybe we want to put in a catalog magazine. So we're going to right click, and then we're going to choose to edit in Reblum. And as we can see, it makes the adjustment right away, but I want to go for the more of the fashion look. So I'm going to go for, where it's going to look more like high-end fashion retouching. And let's increase the size of this so we can see. And if you look at this, here we go, before and after. Look at that. It just smoothens out the skin beautifully, just like we were doing frequency separation. But it's also removing dark shadows from the face. And let's see how well it does with this cross light with the strong gels on both lights. Before, after. So that just saves me so much time, because when I'm doing these kind of composites, the last thing I want to do is spend a whole bunch of time on retouching the skin. I just want to get the model ready so I can drop her into my background and start to build my composite. And as you can see, for that kind of scenario, this is going to save me so much time. So as you can see, Reblum does a great job of doing a natural looking skin retouch. It's really easy to use and it's quick. So they have a 7-day trial, which is a real trial. You don't have to put your credit card in or anything. And then if you do decide this is something that you want to use, you can purchase it. And I've got a code underneath, which is going to give you 20% off. So anyway, I'm curious about your thoughts. Let me know underneath in the comments. And if you're new, welcome to the cafe. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notification. You won't miss any of my tutorials. And until next time, I'll see you at the cafe.